African Americans are some of the most unwise, immature.
What in the fuck is this? Everybody got something slick to say about black folk in America. But y'all have no problem being the thieves, coming in, stealing culture, music, food, styles, whatever. Y'all have no problem coming in and stealing. And since we gonna go there, let's go all the way there and don't go there at all. Stealing. But you have enough time to, while you're in the midst of being a thief, to shit on us.
Hello everybody, welcome once again to AfriPost. I believe wherever you're watching us from, you're doing great. The question of African Americans and Africans is something that has been discussed largely. And one thing that you must understand is that there are different notions that people hold depending on the region that you come from. There is this lady who was on TikTok and she was saying that African Americans are unwise, they are unpatriotic, and kind of they are snitches in one way or the other. Because she is saying that they do not accept to identify themselves with Africa. And they only call the Africa and put it where it suits them best. But when it comes to now leaving the talk, they would rather run away from Africa and join themselves together as Americans. I want us to watch this video that she produced first, and then the two follow-up reactions that she made, then the reactions that she gets from other people, and then let's react to it on ourselves later. Kindly watch.
To me, African Americans are some of the most unwise, immature, and biggest hypocrites that I have ever seen. Because you people talk about Africa so highly when it suits you, but the moment that something triggers you or makes you feel a type of way because it's not self-serving, you want to take it away. You want to strip it off. You make yourselves so much like your forefathers of America. You align yourself so much with white culture and you don't even know it. The moment that African Americans see that we Africans believe in the Abrahamic God and that we believed in that before the 16th century, it's like, oh yeah, Africans are dumb. Africans, no, we're not looking at that part. You guys are dumb. You guys have no sense. You guys are primitive. But then when it's to talk about the will, or when it's to talk about Africans invented this or Africans invented that, when it's to go to Africa with your dusty dashiki and walking around safaris and trying to have pet lions, you people want to hail and hype up Africa when it suits you. It's self-serving. You want it for the hype, you want it for the culture, but you're not true African. The true Africans understand and know who the supreme God is. The true Africans understand and know that Christianity was in Africa way before you Americans even existed. We were here. We had an Abrahamic religion. Paganism came after that. You people are so hypocritical. You can't seek truth for yourselves. What you people are doing, you're seeking wealth, you're seeking power, you're seeking revenge against people who have done things to you in the 16th century, so much so that it's blinded you from seeking the truth, that you are the true sons of God. The same white man that enslaved you is the same white man that you people are being, and you're doing it to Africans now. I'm not the one who's suffering, but it's just really upsetting to me that a lot of these African Americans are never going to know that they are the true sons of God. They are loved by God. Do you know what I'm saying? That, you know, they're descendants of Abraham. I just really pray that you people come to seek the truth.
I mean, what does she mean when she say you people, as if she's not this color also? Just because we're in America and you're in Africa don't make you no better than us. It doesn't. And this is where we get the narrative of Africans hate African Americans, because look how y'all talk to us. You talk to us like you're belittling us as if you're better and in a better circumstances than we are, and we all in the same boat, baby. We all this color, and this color looks at us all as if we're, and to be honest, they look at y'all like y'all than us. So come on now.
African Americans are some of the most unwise, immature.
What in the fuck is this? Everybody got something slick to say about black folk in America. But y'all have no problem being the thieves, coming in, stealing culture, music, food, styles, whatever. Y'all have no problem coming in and stealing. And since we gonna go there, let's go all the way there and don't go there at all. Stealing. But you have enough time to, while you're in the midst of being a thief, to shit on us. This is why I keep saying over and over, sometimes it really does feel like black folks in America do not have any allies. We don't. Paul Mooney, one of the greatest lines he ever said, everybody want to be black until it's time to be black. And then it's roaches with the lights on. And this preemptive attack shit is really starting to get out of goddamn hand. Let me say this for the chief seats. I don't give a f where Christianity was started. I don't give a f where it's practiced. I see all of the Christian religion as a goddamn pestilence. I see all religions, all of them, every one of them as a pestilence. I don't see faith that way. I don't see spirituality that way. But I damn sure see our organized religions as a pestilence. And since she wanted to go there, then let's go all the way there. How much homophobia was on the continent of Africa, in the nations therein of Africa, before Christian missionaries brought their ass over there? The silence isn't for me, it's for you. How much hatred of Muslims and Jews were there on the continent of Africa, in the nations of Africa, before the Christian missionaries brought their ass there? Is the Congo not being pillaged for its natural resources now? Wasn't King Leopold of Belgium a Christian? Didn't he kill 12 million Congolese people? You want to fight? You still want to practice religion at that motherfucker? I'm about secularism. I believe all religions should be out of any sort of political public life. And if you all of a sudden decided to start hating gays or this, that, and the third based on that big book of bad ideas, you are an idiot. The problem is a lot of black folks here in America are waking up to that shit. They're waking up to the idea that all organized religions bring nothing but death and enslavement. I ain't the only one. A lot more people are finding more faith-based ways to be one with God, or spiritual ways to be one with God, without going through that organized religion shit. There's a whole lot of places on earth that would have been better off had fucking Christian missionaries had their ass whooped when they landed. When they came with that holy Bible, somebody should have knocked them the fuck out and threw their ass back on the boat and told them to take that boat the fuck up out of there. But sure, everybody got to have black folks in their goddamn mouth. Okay. When people show you who they are, believe them the first time. Because she made another video. It's like, I don't mean any hate. And nah, you meant every word. Now stand on it.
African Americans are some of the most unwise, immature, and biggest hypocrites that I have ever seen.
Now, goddamn, what the hell did African Americans do? Because that's one of the most hypocritical people she's ever seen. Goddamn, what the fuck did they do?
The moment African Americans see that we Africans believe in the Abrahamic God and that we believed in that before the 16th century, it's like, oh yeah, Africans are dumb. Africans, no, we're not looking at that part. You guys are dumb. You guys have no sense. You guys are primitive. But then when it's to talk about the will, or when it's to talk about Africans invented this or Africans invented that, when it's to go to Africa with your dusty dashiki and walking around safaris and trying to have pet lions, you people want to hail and hype up Africa when it suits you.
I don't know if you know this, sis, but majority of African Americans are Christians. And guess what? Not all of Africa believes in Christianity or even the Abrahamic gods. Like, we don't all believe in that. Some of us don't even believe in God. Me personally, I don't believe in God. And I'm African. Straight from the motherland, too. I don't believe in God. So I don't know what the hell she's talking about. I never heard of, like, black people getting mad at Africans for, believing in Christianity. I don't know what the fuck she's talking about. Do black people think Africans are dumb for believing Christianity because it was originally from like the Middle East or it was brought down by white people or something? But if that is the case, and I don't know that, and hella black people are just hating on that, someone inform me. But if it's not the case, I don't know what the fuck she's talking about.
For me, African Americans are some of the most unwise, immature.
Now, if she get hit with a brick, and African American men sit around and watch her get hit with a brick, African American women are going to blame African American men for sitting around watching her get hit with a brick and not helping her. And our most educated African American sisters are going to send her $50,000 in her GoFundMe, even though she doesn't like them.
It's crazy because if you think I'm here to hurt anyone, like I'm really not. It's just that I understand that a lot of the things that African Americans will do as a trauma response and that we black people will do as a trauma response is that we will use our skin color to make us seem superior because of what has happened to them through transatlantic slavery. Because yeah, there must be black pride. However, I'm not talking about science void of religion. So any of you who want to come with different historical facts from somebody who wants to call me a monkey and said that I evolved, that's on you. The Bible begins in Mesopotamia. Mesopotamia is Iraq today. Abraham and his descendants moved and settled into places like Israel, Syria, Jordan, and also Egypt, Middle East, and North Africa. They're like this, and migrated into places like Kush, which is today's Sudan, places like Foot, which is Libya, and Ethiopia, which is mentioned 44 times in the Bible. From there were going to come all the descendants. That includes me and you. Anything to do with color is a very new concept born of sterile minds. Nobody is superior to anybody. We are all under one God. We're all supposed to be preaching one message. That, my friend, is the message of love. God bless you all. In my last video, not the one I just posted, the one before that, I got taken down. I think some people were thinking that I was apologizing because I was like, I'm not trying to hurt anyone. I think people thought that that was some sort of apology. It's not an apology. I stand on what I said. What I was trying to say was, this is not to offend you. This is not something you're meant to be offended by. This is just me talking truth about certain behaviours. And if the shoe fits, then the shoe's gonna fit. A lot of people are like, oh, you didn't say it in love. Oh, you should have said it in love. The amount of times that we Africans or like people try to tell you guys certain things in love, nicely, you kick mud back in our face. And now you want to talk about, oh, say it in love. Like, no one's gonna stroke your ego all the time. If someone's calling you out on behaviour, automatically we hate you. Automatically it's hatred. I love you guys. Let's be plain and simple. What you guys need to understand is that you're not always right. You have brothers and sisters around you who are trying to talk to you, who are trying to guide you, and you don't want to listen. You only want things that make sense to you. We have told you time and time again that witchcraft is not something that we practice. It's not something that is good. Yes, it's something that's shunned upon. People who practice witchcraft will tell you why it's shunned upon. They will tell you why they stay on the outskirts. They will tell you why they stay in the forest. When we tell you we are children of mothers and fathers who enacted some of these things, or who did some of these things, or who lived in that, and who are dealing with the traumas and the effects of it till today, you people are telling us that, oh, it's there. You guys don't even know what you're talking about. So that's the part that is like a little bit like, okay, now this is getting annoying because it's just very embarrassing. We are kids of mothers and fathers who came from that very culture. So if we're trying to tell you something, try to listen. I understand that, yes, you're trying to get back to your roots. When someone's trying to tell you something, stop always thinking that it's against you. Like, we're trying to tell you we've lived through something. It's like, you want to shut our stories down. You guys don't even want to experience that. If you want to experience witchcraft, if you guys really want to do this so much, none of you should have twins. None of you should wear certain things. None of you should step on certain things because your life will be over. I'm not talking about paganism. Let's even take that out of it. They believe in the supreme God. You guys want to mesh different religions together. No, that's not how it works. And I'm trying to say this with love. We're trying to tell you something, simmer down. It's like when we're trying to tell you something and then you guys are always pushing us down, yes, you're going to get cast. It's just something that you don't want to hear. You're not a child of any rocks. Your dreams and hopes are held by God. You need to delve into your creator, not the universe that the creator created. That's what I have to say on that. And yeah, peace.
Now, for me, that rant and everything that is going on there is totally uncalled for, because the lady, she could be having good intentions and she might be really interested in passing a message across, because this message, in one aspect, it seems to be a message that is geared towards trying to describe the kind of religion that Africa and African Americans should ascribe to. And then again, it also goes on the other side to kind of castigate African Americans and put them in bad light and kind of give them names and describe them as people who are not worth considering. So what is your opinion about this lady? Because if it was a Christian message that she was supposed to pass and talk about the Abrahamic religion that she's kind of highlighting, she could have really just put it plainly without calling in African Americans and putting them in the mix. But putting up African Americans together with other issues that you're talking about here is really uncalled for, and it does not really bring respect as it should be. So regardless of what is happening, I think as Africans and even African Americans, we should appreciate the fact that we come from different backgrounds, we come from different localities with different situations and lives. If we really want to be together, let us embrace each other and continue to push for positive message without the negativity that is being portrayed by the lady in that video. I don't know what to think about her behavior and everything that has been said, even the reactions that other guys have made. Please give us your opinion down in the comment section, like this video and share. If you're watching us for the first time, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Thank you, and may the good Lord bless you. Goodbye.